Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tamika. This is a library of tomes where I talk to you about all the bookish things going on in my life. You can hear Brad upstairs. I think he has the door open. I don't film while he's home anymore. Here I am. Happy, very late video. Today, we're not talking about what I need to do. I'm talking about what I am going to do, and that is my favorite books of the year. Specifically, my favorite romance books of the year. So I'm going to start with one that I just recently got, and I'm so happy I finally own this copy of this book. So I'm holding up the All In Trilogy by Liz Meldon. This is one of my favorite romance trilogies. Specifically, I read Sky this year. I read the last book in the series. It's so good. It's just absolutely stunning. It's absolutely such a fun romance. This is a sugar baby, sugar daddy romance. It starts out with Cole and Sky and Finn. Cole is her sugar daddy, Sky's sugar daddy. They have a very interesting relationship, and he takes her to a party where she meets Finn, and it's kind of the romance between all three of them because I don't want to spoil it, but it's very good and it's very cute and I absolutely adore it. So it's her relationship with all three, and I know it could be considered a love triangle, but it's not, because it's just not, okay? If you read it, you'll understand. I don't want to say what's in here because I don't want to spoil how it ends, because for me, that was half the fun. But it was so good. It was so cute. I really, really enjoyed the last book in the series. Sky's putting herself through school, so she's using her sugar daddy to do that. It's really great. It's really fun. I love the series. You should totally pick this up. The next book I want to talk about is Christmas Vows by Alexa Riley. I can't find this book anywhere now. I read this over the summer, so I think this was before Alexa Riley got like banned from Amazon. So I can't find it. I really, really love this, and I really want to buy a copy of it because I just enjoyed it so much. This is the first Alexa Riley that I gave more than 3 stars. I'm pretty sure I gave this one 4 stars, but it really stuck out to me because it was just so stinking cute, and I really enjoyed the 2 characters, and I just really enjoyed their relationship and the fact that it was kind of a different situation. So the main 2 characters are already married, but someone steps in, gets rid of their marriage license, so they have to get married again. So I just thought it was super cute. These 2 people that are already married get married again. It was super cute. They get married at Christmas. I love it. Super adorable. I would recommend it, but I don't think that you all can get your hands on it. So unfortunately, I cannot say you should go check it out because I don't know if you can or not. But if you can, try this out. It's really cute and I really enjoyed it. It scratched my Christmas need in the middle of the summer. So there's that. And I'm gonna go ahead and mention another Christmas one, just go ahead and get those out of the way. So the next one is in the Reindeer Fall series. It is The Boss Who Stole Christmas by Jana Ashton. I really, really enjoyed the first book in this trilogy. I started seeing this pop up on Instagram, like, I wanna say like in August or something. And I was really excited to read it. I was super interested in it. So I read the first one. I really liked it. I gave it 4 stars, and I'm definitely going to be continuing with the entire trilogy. I was just really burnt out on reading. I was really overwhelmed. I had to take a break with everything. So I didn't get a ton of reading done in the last little bit of December like I wanted to. So I didn't get to read any more of that. That series is about 3 sisters. The first book follows the first sister who doesn't like her boss. Her boss doesn't really like her, but then she gets stuck on a Christmas vacation with him on a business trip. And while they're over in another country, she ends up realizing he has feelings for her. He lets her know that he has feelings for her. Super cute, super stinking cute. I loved it. I loved the Christmas element, and it wasn't as steamy as I thought it was gonna be, which I didn't mind that. I actually kind of liked that it wasn't like just steam and just smut, and it was actually like a novella with a story and some smut in there. So I really liked that. Definitely gonna read the next 2. I really enjoyed them, and I definitely recommend them if you're going to be reading them this coming Christmas. So next we're going to go with 2 books that I'm going to talk about at the same time. I'm so excited about them. So it's the Black Dagger Brotherhood. It is Dark Lover and Lover Awakened. These 2 books are the first and third book in the Black Dagger Brotherhood series, which is a series based on vampires finding their eternal mates. There's some other stuff in there as well. I love this series. I've read the first 5 of these and I definitely want to read the rest of them. I get to meet J.R. Ward in March. I highly recommend this series to anyone who wants vampire romances. These are kind of like the OG vampire romances and I really love them, especially love them on audio. The first book follows Wrath and Beth. Wrath is the king of the vampires and Beth is a half human, half vampire, and her dad actually is a part of the Black Dagger Brotherhood and he's like, yo homie, I know that you know you're the king and whatnot, but can you like help my daughter transition? So it's kind of their story. Dallas just shook his collar. The third book, Lover Awakened, is my favorite in the series. I gave both of these 5 stars. Lover Awakened follows Zadist, who is my favorite brother. So I highly loved both of these and I highly recommend them both. If you've not already started the series, you should check out this series. It's really good. I was gonna say my favorite book for last, but I just honestly can't. My favorite book of the year is Come to Daddy by Brianna Hale. This is a dark romance, sugar baby, sugar daddy romance, and I finally got Lacey to read this. I'm so happy that she read it. This is my favorite book of the year outside of like one other one. This one and another book ties, but you won't see that until my other favorite books of the year. Come to Daddy by Brianna Hale is such a fun romance. There's so many elements to it. Brianna Hale has such an interesting writing style and she is able to capture your attention and just make you fall in love with these characters. So basically the series is based around Misha and I always say her name wrong. Sierra? I call her Sierra. Is that wrong? I don't know. Anyway, this is based around Misha and Sierra and they are 2 super cute characters. Misha offers to be her sugar daddy because his brother is actually blackmailing her, so some sibling banter. So cute. I love his brother. I read this sequel this year too. It's not my favorite, but I did love his brother. Demir is like so interesting. He's such an interesting character. So yeah, he offers to be her sugar daddy and their romance kind of develops from there. It's so stinking cute. I adore it. I love him. I love them. I love this book. So if you've not read this yet, I'm gonna go ahead and pester you 5 more times. Go read this book. Go get this book. It's on Amazon. It's in Kindle Unlimited. Go read this book. Okay? Okay, another one of my favorite books of the year and of the romance genre that I read is also in Kindle Unlimited. I absolutely love this book. This made me want to read more from this author and I went and bought a bunch of her other books, but since I've been so busy and I've had so many things going on that I just have not had an opportunity to go read those yet. The other book that I read was The Breakup Bet by Kat Carmen. This book is so stinking cute. It is a steamy romantic comedy. So they develop a bet because they both just got out of relationships and it's, you know, the first one who falls in love first has to pay for the next 6 months of rent. So it's really interesting and they have to use each other's methods of getting over someone. And I love it. It's so stinking cute. I highly recommend it. Please go read this book. I have screamed about it to the rooftops trying to make people read this book. Next up, I finally read The Kiss Quotient this year, which was so fun. I absolutely loved this romance. The Kiss Quotient follows Stella and Michael. Stella has autism and she wants to learn how to have an intimate relationship with someone because she thinks that will help her when she gets a real boyfriend. So she hires an escort, Michael, and Michael is so stinking cute and such a beautiful little flower. I absolutely love him. So the two developed such a cute romance. I did only give this one 4.5 stars. I did really fall for them by the end of it, but it was not my like top tier favorite book. They're really stinking cute. I love them and I highly recommend The Kiss Quotient. I'm definitely going to be picking up a copy of this and reading the next book as well because I just really liked their characters. So next up, probably my second favorite or third favorite romance of the year, and this book took booktube by storm and I'm so happy that I hopped on the hype train for this one. You can probably tell from the purple, it's Fix Her Up by Tessa Bailey. I love this book. I get to meet Tessa Bailey in just a couple months and I can't wait to tell her how much I love freaking Travis. I know it's all the other way around. No one likes Travis, everyone likes Georgie. I like Georgie, but Travis is like my favorite character in this book. I can't get over the fact that he's just so precious. This follows Georgie, who is a professional clown, and Travis, who is an ex-baseball player. And Travis gets like injured and he's down on his luck and he can't play baseball anymore, and Georgie kind of like helps him, and she is trying to be taken seriously by her family and they don't take her seriously, so they form a fake dating relationship. And I just love them. I love the banter between them. I love their chemistry. I enjoyed that he called her baby girl, and I also liked the funny reference that people called him two bats. I thought that was hilarious. So there's definitely some crude stuff in here. This is definitely a steamy romance. So if you're in the market for a fun, steamy romance between two characters that you're gonna like swoon for if you've not already read this, I personally love Travis. I think he is like an alpha male that I just love, and I don't have any regrets because he's just a precious bean and I just love him. So I love Travis. I understand where people are coming from, but if you like a really good alpha male who can borderline be an asshole sometimes, Travis is your man, and I love him. He's great. So highly recommend this. Definitely pick this up if you haven't already. I have already pre-ordered the sequel, and I can't wait to read it. Fingers crossed that it's not as bad as everyone's saying it is. So those are all of the books that I think are my favorite romances of 2019. And it's crazy because 2019 is over. It's now 2020, and I have a whole new year of romances I get to read, and I'm really excited about it. I'm really glad that 2019 was my year that I discovered that I loved romance, and I'm really glad that 2019 is giving me 2018, so many years. I'm really glad that 2020 is going to give me so many more opportunities to read better romances, because I'm still a part of the romance community here on YouTube, and I'm also a indie romance author now, and I'm gonna have a reveal in the next couple months if things are still going as planned with my releases, because, you know, I want you all to know about it. I want you all to go on this journey with me. Anyway, if you want to be my friend on any other platform, all my links are in the description. I have Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads. And without further ado, I guess I'll just see you in the next one. I don't know what the next one will be. Your guess is as good as mine. Take a guess in the comments. Who knows? Bye, everyone.